Good evening, everyone, and welcome to video number 3 of my journey on the Camino de Santiago, or what will be my Camino. 2.5 weeks. I'm very excited. So this is going to be a quick video about what the Camino is like for the modern day traveler. So let's get started. Fact number 1. The number of people who visit the Camino each year is 2.5 million. 2.5 million. That's a lot of people. Fact number 2. Did you know there are actually several different ways to get to Santiago? I didn't either. The most popular way is called El Camino Francés, which begins in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France and goes all the way across northern Spain into Santiago. Personally, I'm going to be traveling a mixture of 2 different routes, El Camino Norte and El Camino Primitivo. Just different roads to get to the same place, but it's pretty interesting. Fact number 3. The distance from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port to Santiago is roughly 800 kilometers, which is 497 miles. And yes, I did have to look that up. I'm not that good at conversions. Fact number 4. The average time it takes to walk the Camino is 30 days. I'm going to be doing a version which is 21 days, 3 weeks, so not quite so long. But fact number 5. How do you record your pilgrimage? Well, actually, there's this nifty little thing called a pilgrim's passport, or el credencial. And what it looks like, it's a neat little book that the pilgrim will bring from their starting point to their ending point, and at each albergue or monastery or wherever they stop, it'll get a stamp which will show how far they've gone and how far they've walked. It's pretty cool. Fact number 6. Did you know that along the Camino, there's a really neat fountain that actually gives you wine instead of water? How biblical is that? And how cool. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I'm definitely going to try to find it. Fact number 7. Along the Camino, there is a giant pile of rocks with a giant cross on top of it. It's called El Cruce de Ferro, I think. And what it has been a tradition for many, many years for pilgrims to carry a single stone or a cross along with them throughout their entire pilgrimage. And once they reach the El Cruce, they leave that rock there as a symbolism of laying down their burdens or letting go, or their prayers or intentions, or whatever it means to them. It's different for every person. But it's really neat, and it's often a very emotional moment for the pilgrims traveling. So I think it's beautiful. So there you have it. It's not that complicated. It's actually a really neat, very cultural trail, and I'm very excited to walk on it. Opposed to what some people may think, it's actually not that rugged of a journey. You have trash cans and water fountains, and you walk through many little villages where you can go to cafes and stores. So you're a little bit spoiled in that sense. It's not as hardcore, but at the same time, many people aren't used to walking 10 to 15 miles a day. So in that sense, it can be very difficult for some people. Luckily, or at least I hope so, I've been training for the past few months. I hope it won't be as difficult for me. So in my next video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of talking about what my training has been like, just in case anybody wants to walk the Camino someday. You can see how I did it. So thank you very much for watching my videos once again, and again, a huge shout out of thanks to everyone who has donated to my GoFundMe channel, and everyone who's been telling me that they're gonna pray for me, because honestly, that's number one. That's what I'm most excited about. So thank you again, and buen camino.